Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is October 23rd, 2020, and the garlic that we planted is starting to come up. The garlic cloves that we planted, they're starting to come up here for us. Now, they're coming up through the straw. They're not having any issues coming up through the straw. And you can see some more over there. Now, we did try and put a fence over this. We are already having a problem with the deer. The deer are pulling, they're trying to pull the garlic out, and they're eating the garlic tops off. So we did try and put a fence over it, and we're gonna have to put another fence up around it. And the deer have just been, we've had warmer temps than normal for where we're at in Pennsylvania in zone 5B. And the deer are just, they're eating the rose bushes, they're eating the hydrangeas, they're eating anything that they can find that's green. They have plenty of woods around, but they like the tender stuff, so they're eating our stuff. So this one here is the music garlic. That's the first one that we planted. I'm not seeing the Russian red or that one we had picked up at the store yet, but it's hard to say. You know, it's a pretty big it's a pretty good pile of straw, so they could be coming up underneath of it, and I just don't see them yet. So I did do a video on my channel when we planted the Russian red garlic for how we cover our bed with straw. So that update is in that video for covering the bed with straw. And we're trying an experiment here with some onions. They were growing in the garden, and what had happened was they were real small. They had stopped growing, and then they started growing again. So because we tilled up the main garden, we didn't want to till them under, so we transplanted them into this bed over here with the garlic. So it's going to be interesting to see. We had an onion last year that made it the whole way through the winter, and it bloomed to, and the seeds are good from it, to get seeds off of it. But normally when you're collecting seeds from your onions, what you do is you take the onions and you pick the bulbs that you want for seed, and you keep them over till next year, and then you replant the onion bulb itself, and you let it go till it goes to seed, so you can get the seeds from it. So this is going to be an experiment here to see what these do over the winter time, and hopefully the deer don't pull them out. I couldn't tell you what they're going to do. So we still have some red beets in here. And we have some more red beets over here. Now, we really fenced this off because the deer were getting in and eating the stuff. And I don't know if you've seen the video where we were cutting the tops off of the carrots to push the energy back into the carrot roots. Well, the carrot tops grew back here, and the carrots are growing very nicely. Now, the deer had gotten back in, and they were pulling the carrots out, but I hope we have stopped them from doing that now. But you can see how much they grew back, and I should have a really nice carrot crop this year from these. So we have some more carrots here in another bin. So I'm hoping that we get enough carrots off that maybe we can freeze some of them. We're having a hard time finding lids for the canning jars, so we're trying to freeze what we can with them. And I still have the cauliflower plants, and we left the cauliflower, the Brussels sprouts, the broccoli, and the cabbage plants in the garden. So that's a beautiful head of cauliflower there. Now that one there, we don't plant fall crops of cauliflower. We just let our cauliflower plants grow from spring, and when we harvest the initial head off in spring, we cut it up higher, and they just keep re-giving for us. So we've gotten multiple heads of cauliflower off of these plants. And we did the same thing with our broccoli plants too. Now, one thing that I want to note, if you let your cauliflower plants go like this and they start producing the heads, you have to look the whole way around the plant, even close to the ground, because these are producing heads the entire way around. Now, this is the snow crown cauliflower here, and it's our top one to grow. It's our favorite variety to grow, and it's the only variety that I grow anymore. And this is one of the red acre cabbages there. It's producing the little cabbage heads since the initial head had been harvested off. And we've been eating a lot of cold slaw and a lot of cabbage. So that's nice. I like cold slaw, especially homemade cold slaw. And there's a nice head of broccoli over there. That's the Smart Snack hybrid broccoli variety there. That's the variety that we're going to be growing next year. The other ones I'm not going to be growing them anymore. We're just sticking with the Smart Snack hybrid. And we have our Brussels sprouts here. Our Brussels sprouts are starting to get larger since we took the leaves off. They're starting to form up real nice for us. They were already forming, but they are getting larger since the leaves were taken off. And I have videos on my channel for how we pruned our Brussels sprout plants, how we harvest our cauliflower, our broccoli, and our cabbage. So you can check that out on my channel. The tomato plants, they're completely done. The last frost took them out. I do have some tomatoes still growing in the greenhouse, and they are ready to harvest. So I do have my Shangsite LED grow light plugged in, and I'm going to be harvesting tomatoes out of the greenhouse. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. I'll tell you as I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'll have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!